here at the 10th Annual Elizabeth Dole Convening. I'm joined by Cheryl Beversdorf. Cheryl, welcome. Cheryl, for our viewers and listeners who may not be familiar with you, would you take a moment to introduce yourself?
I'm happy to do so. First of all, I am a former Army nurse. I served during the Vietnam era in Japan, at Camp Zama, Japan, and I was there for 2 years. Although part of my tour of duty was at Walter Reed Army Medical Center. Then, some years later, using my experience, I worked for the Senate Veterans Affairs. The Senate Veterans Affairs. Let me start over. I worked for the Senate Veterans Affairs Committee that was chaired by Senator Alan Cranston, and worked on nursing issues and veterans issues and other types of activities that were related to veterans. And then sometime later, I also ran the National Coalition for Homeless Veterans. So 3 different areas that I was involved with.
And thank you, Cheryl. And I also want to mention you are the host of the TV program Aging Matters and the podcast Aging Matters. You've been here at the convening all day, and you've listened to a lot of remarkable speakers and just the incredible work that the Elizabeth Dole Foundation has been doing. What have you learned, or what has impressed you so far?
Well, I think one of the things that's very usual about what we're talking about here is that caregivers have particular issues with the folks that they care for, whether they're veterans or older adults or parents, and whether it's caregiving in terms of cognitive issues or physical issues or financial issues. One of the things that is always a problem, whether one is a veteran or not, is that there's a need for someone to reach out and help the caregiver as well as the veteran who is in need of care.
Absolutely. And, given your remarkable lifetime of service, you identify family caregivers need the support just as much as the ones that they're helping to care for, but especially for military families. When you have a loved one in the military, the whole family serves, as the saying goes, but then you add that component of being a caregiver on top of that. What tips or recommendations would you offer to those families?
Well, I think it's really important for them to know where the resources are. I mean, I've been hearing that time and time again, even when I do my podcast as well as my TV show. It's not only the older adult, be him or her a veteran or not, but it's the adult child or the family that really needs to know, where can I go? What can I do? And so I think that the Dole Foundation is doing a fabulous job in terms of reaching out and providing services. The VA is working to be more cognizant of all of these veterans who are coming up from Iraq and Afghanistan, even those who are still from Vietnam, to be able to know that when a family really needs some kind of care, that the VA and other resources will be there to help them and support them.
Absolutely. Well said. And for those wanting to learn more about you, where would you like them to go to visit?
Well, Aging Matters podcast, the website is probably the best, agingmattersonline.com, and there you can learn about all of the podcasts that we have done as well as the TV episodes, and I'd love to have people join us.
All right. Well, Cheryl Beversdorf, thank you so much, and thank you for your service.
Okay. Thank you.